Hello, by the way, Magnus Holvig here. I'm gonna have one of the best drinks in the world. Real good water, and well, let's see what it tastes like, or first smell like. I would say limestone, fresh water, some mix of that, but let's do some lab testing au naturel. Yeah, this one I think I sparked pretty good. About 35% fresh water level plus 44, 45 meters above sea level. And well, have to check the groundwater again. Yeah, rest is groundwater from about, let's say, 26, 27 meters deep. Well, my friends, I really love water. I think you know that by now. So if you want to watch some more about water, join me for the next video. So, hello again, and after that refreshing glass of water, we're gonna look at mixing, keeping suspension among the fluids and particles. Well, maybe not that scary, but tonight we're gonna talk about mixers. And mixers is one of the key, well, one of many key operations in water treatment for making the process work. And also a thank you to Lars Juby, a former colleague of mine. And I've used some material from his handbook of mixing. Let's look at mixers, how they're used and how they can look. So when do you need mixing? Well, one occasion is when you have two liquids that you want to mix. And in the tank you want to have the same, or another word for this is homogeneous, solution with the same concentration, the consistency, and of course temperature. Here you can use a mixer to fix this. Also, to prevent sedimentation, and that could be sludge. You have some type of mixtures that you can use for retention basins where you want to keep the particles in suspension before you pump them back to the sewage treatment plant for treatment after rain event. Also, when you have flocculants, here on the picture you see the first tank where you add the chemicals that you need for the flocculation. In that tank you have rapid mixing in order to mix the chemicals very, very well in the whole volume you want to get the flocks in. Second tank, you have the flocculation tank or flocculation chamber. In this you have slow mixing in order to get the small flocks in contact with some other small flocks to make bigger flocks, so they fall faster. Here the mixer will do that, but also it's importantly the speed cannot be too high, because then you start destroying the flocks that are formed. These are some examples where you can use mixers, and as you can understand, you will find them in industry, you will find them in water treatment plants, you will find them in waterworks. So let's look at different type of mixers. You have top entry agitators. Agitator is another word for mixer. And these you can find typically in digesters where you're producing biogas. And there you can understand it's very important to have a very homogeneous, or the same solution all over in the digester in order to produce as much gas as possible, or biogas. Also, you have compact mixer. You can find them in the biological treatment step in the sewage treatment plants. You have jet mixers, which is a pump that is pumping the water around and shooting it out in a retention basin, for instance, a rather shallow tank or basin. You have aeration, and I haven't mentioned aeration in this video, but I talked about it before. And aeration system, shown here on the picture, has two functions, of course: to transfer the oxygen as efficiently as possible to the bacteria. Secondly, it's also a mixer or a mixing system for the sludge, to keep the sludge in suspension. Also, we have static mixers, and I haven't touched on them in this video until now. But static mixer you can use, for example, when you mix chemical or flocculants with the water before flocculation. With that, we're going to go to the last slide and some very, very nice and interesting, well, let's have a look and see what it is. So with that, I will show you some very nice picture, I think. One is from Visby, another one, well, I won't tell you what it is, but pictures I like. And with that, I will say thank you, and remember, water always rocks. Take good care, and bye-bye.